Ka'alayim Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Ka'alayim Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of great millstone, rule well and top in this truth. Peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man pushing this truth in faith and sincerity. YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, Barakatham. That's how you sincere listeners who may hear this. Alright. It's the brother Yatazakah, and I'm going to name this lesson YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi controls everything being said on the right hand and the left. Alright, because you got prophets on the right hand side and the left hand side, and then even just things that you say, period. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua put it on your mind to say those things. You're not even just speaking. Even when you speak out your own heart, that's the deception that Yahweh, the spirit of deception that Yahweh Shem Yahushua put upon you to be deceived, to speak the way that you're speaking. You know, so that's why you have to be completely commit thyself unto the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, I'm gonna start here in Proverbs 16:1. It says, "The preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord Yahweh." So the preparations that's in your heart, which is in the Hebrew, the word is la'ab, which is your mind. So the preparations of your in your mind come from the Lord, you know, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord Yahweh, you know. So what you answer, what you think, all those things come from Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why it's very important that you continue to lean upon the Lord and pray unto the Lord that he can direct your steps and direct your thoughts in righteousness and direct your words in righteousness, you know, because Yahweh Shem Shah can steer you to the left-hand side, you know, with your thoughts and your words, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Shah is a great power to be feared, you know, and you not doing nothing of your own will, you know. I'm going to keep reading down a little bit. This Proverbs 16:2. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh weigheth the spirit. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua, he weigheth the spirits, you know. I'm going to get this word weigheth. All right. So you might think that you thinking or saying something righteous, but Yahweh Shem Yahshua ultimately determines that.
Strong's H8505. Tachan.
It says to regulate, measure, estimate, ponder, balance, make even, level, weigh, be equal, be weighed out, test, prove, to be estimated, to be made even or right, be adjusted to the standard, to weigh out, to be weighed out, be measured out. So, well, here go one of the words for it in the Strong's is directed. So, Yahweh Shem Yahshua directs your spirit, man. Or he ponders your spirit, man. You know, he ultimately controls your spirit, man. All right, control what you say, control your thoughts, control how you move, man. All right, here go verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord Yahweh, and thy thoughts shall be established. So once you commit yourself unto the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then your thoughts should be established. Once you engulf yourself in the scriptures, you know, you engulf yourself in prophecy, you engulf yourself in prayer and fasting, you engulf yourself in things of the spirit, okay, being brotherly, okay, starving the flesh and feeding the spirit, then your thoughts are going to be established on the right hand side. You know, you're going to know how to filter your thoughts through Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Why? Because you constantly engulfing yourself in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua by Shem Kakadash. You know, how do you do that? You got to stay in the scriptures, search the scriptures out daily. You know, you got to constantly be watching videos. You got to constantly be going into the Hebrew. You got to constantly be, you know, meditating upon the things of the scriptures. You got to constantly be putting up videos. You know, you got to constantly be talking with brothers, counseling with brothers. You know, you got to constantly be doing things to feed the spirit, you know, so you can stay in the spirit and your thoughts could be constantly spiritual, you know. Verse 4, the Lord Yahweh have made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua done created everything, man. All right, he created even the wicked, he created the righteous, everything for himself, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua is ultimately the puppet master, man. All right, and you this is his move. He set this up. You're gonna say what he tell you to say. You know, you're gonna move how he tell you to move, man. All right, either on the right hand or the left hand side. You ultimately you want to be on the right hand side because it's gonna be a judgment for you on the left hand side. If you're that wicked, you're gonna have to face the day of evil, you know. Let's go down to 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord YAHAWAH directeth his steps. Just so a man's heart devises his way. You say, oh, I'm going to say this when I get here, or I'm going to do this when I get here. Then the spirit might hop on you to say something else, man. The spirit might hop on you to think something else. The spirit might hop on you to do something else, or it may not go to how it's planned, or you might say it. You might not be able to say it how you wanted to say. Why? Because you have Shimi Shai ultimately determines how you going to say things and what you're going to do, man. All right. All right. So that's it. Let me go here to Proverbs 20. Proverbs 20 and 24. Salakia. 24. This is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord YAHAWAH. How can a man then understand his own way? So look, a man can't understand his own way, man. All right, man's goings are of the Lord YAHAWAH. Let's go into this word goings. Okay, you're not doing nothing of your own will, man. Anything that you're doing, YAHAWAH got you
Strong's
doing.
H 4703. Mitzad. Mitzad.
It says step, you know, so your steps are directed by YAHAWAH. Also, the preparations of the tongue, the things that you speak, are directed by YAHAWAH. YAHAWAH ultimately controls everything. Okay, even the words that I'm saying right now, YAHAWAH have put these words in my heart to say. You know, I'm not even saying this. You know, that's why you can't think that you just doing something special, man. You know. You can't think that you saying something special. You can't think that you are doing anything, man. You doing whatever YAHAWAH wants you to be doing. All right. Salakia. Thought it was in 4. Let me see. Salakia, bear with me. I know it's in Job 3 or 4. Yeah, it's 4. Salakia. This is Job chapter 4, verse 13. In thoughts from the visions of the night when deep sleep falleth on men. Salakia. Let me jump up to 12. Now a thing was secretly, this is Job chapter 4, verse 12. Now a thing was secretly brought to me, and my ear received a little thereof, in thoughts from the visions of the night when deep sleep falleth on man. You know, so this when you go to sleep, you know, and deep sleep falleth upon you, man. All right, YAHAWAH put the spirit of what you're gonna say and what you're gonna do for the next day. Let me see if I can get that. You know, when deep sleep fall upon you, YAHAWAH, he put the words in direction of what you're gonna do. You know. Yeah, here we go right here. This Job chapter 33 verse 14. For yet how will speak of once, yet twice, yet man perceive it not in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon man, and slumberings of the bed. Then he openeth the ears of man and sealeth their instruction. All right. So when you go to sleep, all right, and you don't even know what the hell going on. You just you slumbering, man. That's when YAHAWAH putting your thoughts in your mind. You know, that's when your instructions are being sealed on what you're gonna say and what you're gonna do, man. All right. So let's get this in Job Numbers 12 and 6. This Numbers chapter 12 verse 6. And he said, hear now my words, if there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord YAHAWAH, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. Just so if it's a prophet among you, or on the right hand side or the left hand side, YAHAWAH make himself known unto him through a vision or a dream, you know, when he sleep, when he seals that instruction unto him. So you got these false prophets out here. They really done had those instructions sealed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to deceive on the left hand side. Also, the men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua who were speaking in righteousness, they had their instructions sealed by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. It says, my servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? So pretty much just like how Yahweh Shema Shah was using Moses as a vessel to speak his words. Okay, so that's the same way he uses men, without dark speeches, because the men of the Lord, on the right hand side, we don't speak in no dark speeches or no deep parables or no great articulation or nothing like that. It's easy to understand. Why? Because Yahweh Shema is using us to speak his words. Let's get this. Second Chronicles, chapter 18, verse 20. Then there came out a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will entice him. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord Yahweh said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail, go out and do even so. So you got spirits on the left hand side and on the right hand side, counseling with the Lord on what they should do to different people in different situations. And this spirit was saying on the left hand side was saying it would be a lying spirit and go out and entice someone and get them to fall and be deceived by that lying spirit, and that lying spirit overtook them and had got them to start speaking, and start deceiving. So this proves that Yahweh Shema Shah can send a lying spirit on you to have you deceiving people or thinking thoughts of deception, man. Just like he can do on the right hand side, he can put a spirit on you to speak righteously, a spirit on you to think righteously, but everything that you are saying and everything that you are thinking is Yahweh Shema Shai controlling that, man. All right. It says, verse 22, now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh have put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, and the Lord Yahweh have spoken evil against thee. So the Lord Yahweh can put a lying spirit in the mouth of a prophet, man. All right. You can't. That's why you can't just be believing anything anybody say either, man. A lot. You gotta filter it. Man, this is heavy, man. You gotta really pray to the Lord that you can have understanding on what's going on. You gotta pray to the Lord that He can give you that prudence and to be circumspect to understand who is speaking his words and who is not. Ultimately, you have to be chosen, man. And ultimately you have to understand that's why you gotta be scarce in what you say, man. Because you have Shema Shah ultimately controlling everything, man, even the words that you are saying. All right. This Ezekiel, Salakia, chapter 14. Salakia, chapter 14, verse 9. And if a prophet be deceived when he have spoken a thing, I, the Lord Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. Hold on, let's bring it out one more time. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord Yahweh, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. So look, Yahweh Bashim outside, he can have you speaking something. All right. He can put words in your mouth on the left hand side just to be justified in destroying you, man. Yahweh Bashim outside will deceive you just to kill you, man. All right. Hey, that's hey man. Hey, how is this ice cold, man? You know, that's why you don't have no free will, you don't have no free saying, you're not doing nothing in your own will, man. You just gotta pray that the Heavenly Father lead you to the right way, man, and filter your thoughts and your words on the right hand side, man. Because otherwise, man, you gonna be destroyed, man. All right, because you was doing wrong, even though the Lord set you up to do wrong, man. You know, ultimately that was your judgment that you had to serve out for something that you have done in your past life, man, or in this life, man. You know, it's Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord YAHAWAH, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. So look, Yahweh Shim outside, Yahweh Shim outside control the king's hearts, man. All right, he control these presidents, these world leaders. You know, anybody, anybody of high stature, they not thinking their own thoughts. Anything they saying or thinking, Yahweh Shim outside controlling that, man. All right. Yahweh Shim outside got you saying what you saying. Yahweh Shim outside got you doing what you doing. That's why spirit might the spirit might hop on you to say or do something, then you'll feel horrible about saying it. You be like, damn, what was I thinking? Why was I saying that? Because Yahweh put that spirit on your ways to think or say that, man. All right. This verse 2, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh pondereth the hearts, right? So every way of man is right in his own eyes. In your own eyes, you know, what you saying or what you thinking could be right, man. But Yahweh Shemel Shai is the one weighing your spirit. He's the one who's making you say the things that you're saying, man. Do the things that you're doing. You might think that's right, but really Yahweh Shemel Shai got you doing something wrong, so he could be justified in killing you, man. All right. This not no game. Yahweh Shemel Shai is not playing with nobody, man. All right. That's why you gotta constantly be walking on eggshells. You gotta be you gotta be. It say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. You gotta be very careful about what you do, man, and what you say, man. All right. Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, will put you to death, man, for what you said and make you say it. All right. Hey, man. Shit, I don't see how, man. Look, man. You gotta understand this, man. But some people just can't even understand, you know. Then they talk shit because they can't understand it. How about Shema Shai kill them because they was talking shit, you know. This Psalm chapter 12, verse 4. It's like I started 4. Who have said with our tongue we will prevail, or our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? So that's pretty much what you're saying when you say your lips are of your own. Your lips are not of your own, man. You're not speaking what you want to speak. Yahweh put those lips on you to speak what you speaking, man. All right, who is Lord over us? Oh, I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. This is my mouth. You know, this is my brain. I can think, I can say what I want to say. You know, who's Lord over me, nigga? Yahweh made you say that what you saying right there. All right, and Yahweh gonna kill you for saying it. Okay. Hey man, that's some deep shit, man. That's some deep stuff, man. You know, that's some deep stuff. You know. This Isaiah chapter 45 verse 13. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for price nor reward, said the Lord of hosts Yahweh. And this talking about this talking about the elect, you know, really ultimately talking about Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh Shai's men, the elect who coming in that same stead, you know. He said he will raise him up in righteousness and will direct all his ways, you know. So look, that's what we're doing. We're being directed in the ways of righteousness by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right. We are not doing nothing, man. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua ultimately controls everything. He directs, he put the words in your mouth, you know, he gives the direction, everything, man. All right. We're just mortal vessels being used, all right? our voice boxes, our mouths, our lips, our tongue is just being used by Yahweh Shim Yahushua to say what He want us to say, to do what He want us to do, man. All right. Lord willing, He continues to keep us on the right hand side of what we're doing, man. All right, this second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahawah by Hashem Yahushua. So look, let's read this one more time. Behold, this second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So he's telling you to speak the words of prophecy, which he gonna put in your mouth. You can't even speak the words of prophecy unless Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put them in your mouth, man. All right. Otherwise, you could speak it, but if Yahweh Bashim Yahushua ain't putting them words of prophecy in your mouth, then pretty much you just speaking. All right, but you still just speaking, cause Yahweh Shema Shai got you speaking, man. But you got a lying spirit of prophecy in your mouth, man. You know, and man, this some stuff, man. All right, this is like that deep water, man. You going? That's why I say a man's heart is as deep water. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Let me see if I can get that one. Same proverb. Yeah. Called law, y'all, by Shema Shai. This Proverbs chapter 20, verse 5. Counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out, right? So counsel in the heart of a man is like deep water, man. In the mind of a man, you know, in his mind, his counsel go like deep water, man. You try to you go too deep in the water, man. Your ass ain't coming up, man. You know, and that's how trying to take counsel out your own mind is, man. You're not gonna be able to come up, but a man of understanding will draw it out. How do you become a man of understanding? By fearing the Lord, man, or by departing from evil, man. You know, those things give you understanding, man. You know, understanding the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. How do you understand the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai? By submitting yourself and committing yourself fully unto Yahweh Shema Shai. Otherwise, your ass can be overtaken by evil spirit, man. This Isaiah chapter 59, verse 21. As for me, this is my covenant with them, said the Lord Yahweh. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, said the Lord Yahweh, from henceforth and from forever. You know, and this a future prophecy in the kingdom of heaven. And this was a past time prophecy that's coming into play now when we're speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that He has put into our mouth and put into our spirit. You know, from this time that this was written, man. You know, from the time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua spoke this through the prophet Isaiah, man. You know, this is still the words of his mouth, man. You know, I mean, this is still this is Yahweh Shema Shai already set us up for us to be saying what we saying right now, pretty much, man. All right, it was already set in stone. All right, Salakia. I'm reading at my apocrypha. I'm not gonna pull it up on the screen, you know. So let me get it right here. It's Sirach chapter 17, verse 17 verse, I think is, bear with me, brothers. Okay, yeah, this 16. This second Sirach chapter 17, verse 16. Every man from his youth is given to evil. Neither could they make to themselves fleshly hearts for stony. So look, you can't make yourself have a fleshly heart, man. All right. Every man from his youth is given to evil. Why? Because Yahweh Shema Shai set it up that way, man. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai set this shit up that way, man. All right. So you can't make yourself do nothing. The only thing you can make yourself do, or you can't make yourself say nothing. The only thing you can make yourself say and do is what Yahweh Shema Shah make you say and do. So whatever you doing or whatever you saying, Yahweh Shema Shah set you up to be saying or doing that, man. That's why you gotta be like, oh shit, you get that's when you get understanding to realize, look, you not controlling nothing, you not doing nothing, you not saying nothing, man. All you is dirt down here doing the will of the Heavenly Father, either on the left hand or the right hand side. You want to be doing it on the right hand, man. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 9. This is the last one. Then the Lord Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. So look, man, Yahweh Shema Shah been putting the words of his mouth, and it's like his words into the mouth of the prophets are on the right and the left hand side, man. Just like we read in Ezekiel 14. Salakia, if a prophet is deceived, he's saying things that's deceptive, Yahweh Shema Shah set him up to be saying those things that are deceptive, man. All right, and if a prophet saying something on the right hand side, Yahweh Shema Shah set him up to be saying those things on the right hand side, man. All right. So whatever you doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah, either on the left or the right, man. All right, but you want to be on the right hand, man. All right, because if you on that left hand, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to destroy you, man. He set you up to do those things so he can destroy you, so he can be justified in destroying you, man. All right. But with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man pushing this truth in faith and sincerity. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Barakatham. That's how you sincere listeners who may hear this. Shalom to the elect.